is Lauren Taylor, and I would like to show you how to make Scrumpy Lumpy. This is my very own recipe, and I would like to show you how to make it so you can enjoy it just like I do. My main three ingredients is wholesome sweetener, organic blue, agave. And you can use around 2 tablespoons. My next main ingredient is nielsen-massey vanilla, and you can use around 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons. My next ingredient is chocolate, and you want to use around 6 ounces. And today I'm using milk chocolate, but you can use dark chocolate or even put a little pizzazz and use milk chocolate with cherries. My next 3 ingredients are ladyfingers, dried cherries, and dried apricots. And for these, you use around 1/2 cup of each. Then, the first instruction is to take your dried fruits and your honey and put them in a mixing bowl and mix them all together. And you only want to use wholesome sweeteners, organic blue, agave, because that is the best. Make sure you get all your apricots because those are very healthy and very yummy. And if you want to do an easy way, you can get your apricots already cut up. Or you can get them whole and you can cut them yourself. But that would be very icky and sticky. You should look around that. Then, next, you take your vanilla and your chocolate and come over to your stove and get a pan and put your chocolate. And you want to melt your chocolate and let it sit, and it's extremely important that it's on low, or else it will burn and taste ugly. Then, after you wait a while, around 10 minutes, you put your vanilla in, and you mix that in for about 5 minutes. And when you are melting your chocolate, you want to let it sit for around 10 to 15 minutes. And every other 5 minutes, you stir it. And make sure you know, extremely important, on low. Once you're done, it should make it thick. And kind of hard to stir. Then you turn your stove off and you bring it over here. Then, next you'll take your ladyfingers and move everything to the side. You take your ladyfingers and you cut them in half. Because that's enough. I need sweet. And you kind of make them look like that. And you can do as many as you want because ladyfingers come in big packs. You just lay them as stacks from each other. Then, you take your chocolate, made from endangered species chocolate and vanilla mixed together, and you just kind of take a scoop and you kind of let them go right on top. And you just put a little dot. Just something to give it a taste. And you don't want a lot because that can make it very fattening. Kind of get sticky. And if you want to, you can stir it where you make it smooth and just drizzle it on top. And this might take a little while because of the chocolate. It gets very spicy. There's 2 different ways you can make these with the chocolate. You can do what I'm doing by making clumps, which make it less fattening, or you can do it by melting the chocolate to make it smooth, not chunky, and stirring for a little bit longer, and add just a little bit of milk, and just pour it on top, and then you put some fruit on it, and that way makes it look like this. That is the melting chocolate. That's the smooth way. Or you can do it the way I'm doing, mix the chunk, and then next you take your fruits and vegetables and you cover all over because that's what gives you nutrients. And it looks sticky but very yummy. Make sure you get your apricots in there because that's what makes it healthy. And if you're a big chocolate fan, you can put more chocolate if you have leftovers. Once you're done, you want to let it sit a while in the freezer. So take yours to the refrigerator. I'll just take one. And you put it in your freezer and let it sit. And you will let it sit for around 2 to 3 minutes. When yours is done, it should look like this. Yours should be glazed. The fruits, apricots and dried cherries should be looking like they're glazed, and your chocolate should be hard. And when you eat it, Scrumpy Lumpy, Scrumpy Lumpy. And once again, my main ingredients is wholesome sweeteners, organic blue agave, nielsen-massey vanilla, and I hope you try Scrumpy Lumpy.